my name's Pam. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing for a ministry called Operation Christmas Child, which is part of Samaritan's Purse. This is going to be for a boy who's 10 to 14 years old. And this shoebox gift will travel to who knows where, somewhere in the world. And when the boy receives this box, he will also hear the gospel message of who Jesus Christ is. And my prayer is that he will accept Jesus as his Lord and Savior. So I've got a 107 rubber band on it to keep it closed, but it's not super packed. I'm trying really hard not to get them, bulging or anything. The thing that makes it pop up though is this paper. So the first thing I wanted to show you is the lid. It says, because if you confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. Romans 10:9. And this is from a design Facebook group called Sending Shoeboxes. And I just love her designs. I also really love the designs that Tiffany does on Facebook at OCC Shoebox Packers. You should check out those two Facebook groups. They have some wonderful lid designs, printable instructions in multiple languages for games and other things. And they have some coloring books that you can print up. Okay, and next, let's just get into doing the unboxing. So the first thing I'm going to do is take out these papers here. I got this at Dollar Tree, and it's called Spot the Difference. And it's one of those types of books where they give you a picture and then you have to see what's different between the two. And I've checked the book carefully. The pages are all pretty good. So I got one of these one time and there was a really inappropriate picture in it. So make sure you check through them. Next thing he has is this advanced coloring book called Adorable Animals. I forgot to mention that there's not really a theme to this box, but but if there was, I guess it would be like outdoors. And I have a few wolf items. So I'm thinking animals, outdoors. And there's quite a few pictures in here to color. Then for his paper, for his notebook paper, I've given him, I make up these, this is a report cover, back in the day when you used to have to do book reports. And I put in here filler paper, several sheets of filler paper, some drawing paper, and some graph paper. And then I also printed up some extra coloring book pages. I believe this was from OCC Shoebox Packers, just in case he wasn't quite ready for the advanced coloring book. Some animals, and then this has nothing to do with, well, I guess it is outdoors because the car's outdoors, but boys like cars, so I had to print up a couple pictures of some cars. So that'll give them a variety of things to color. So next, let's get into this box and see what's in here. He has a hygiene kit with a toothbrush, a comb, lip balm, nail file, nail clippers, band-aids, and instructions on how to use the nail clippers. And then this is a little mini slinky, and I just kind of stuck that right on there so it would fit in there. This is his, there's a couple of erasers in here, a glue stick, and 2 pencil sharpeners. And this is a cool necklace I found on probably either Shein or Temu, but it's a picture of a wolf. I'm not sure if we can see that without the glare. But it says, I am wolf. It is my nature to be kind, gentle, and loving. Quietly I will endure, silently I will suffer, patiently I will wait, for I am a warrior and I will survive. I don't know if you'll be able to read that or not, but it's a cool necklace. And he also has this bracelet, one of those silicone bracelets. It's got Ephesians 6:10 on here. It says, finally, be strong in the Lord and in his mighty power. He has one of these collapsible frisbees. Well, not frisbees, flying disc. He has a solar calculator for school. I've given him a highlighter and a permanent marker. He has some dice, and there are some instructions in the bottom for some games to play with the dice. He's got a couple little cars. He's got a real sporty one. And he's got this, I don't know if it's supposed to be a van or what, but I thought that was kind of cool looking. I didn't have much room in there for a big stuffed animal, so he's got one of these miniature Squishmallows. I think it might have been from McDonald's or something. Oh yeah, there's them golden archers. This is Hans. Hans? And I've given him a couple of fun pens because there's a journal in here. There's green and orange. He has, in this bag right here, he has some crayons. It's a 24 pack from Pen and Gear. They're working for his coloring. He has Uno Go. There, whoops. That's his scissors for school. And in this little organza bag, I've given him some bugs, which I thought would be fun to play with. And they're really cool. There's a frog. And, I don't know, some nasty bug. Maybe grasshopper. I don't know my bugs very well, apparently. This looks like maybe a scorpion. But I thought he might enjoy playing with those. I got those in a tube. Oh, I think it was on Amazon. There was a sale, a really good sale last year before Christmas. And you bought this box of different tubes. And there was insects in one of them, and farm animals in another one, and so forth. So I picked out the insects for him. Then this is this pair of underwear, but wrapped inside there, it's like the boxer brief style, is this wolf. So we're kind of doing a wolf theme. Then he has a flashlight in this bag, and I've given him 2 sets of batteries. So that'll last him a while, hopefully. He has 2 bouncy balls. I get those in the party section at Walmart. He has a harmonica, and it comes in this nice little case that I probably won't, there we go. Give him something to play with. He has a nice whistle on a lanyard. I just left it in the package so that lanyard wouldn't get all tangled up. He has one of those washcloths that you put in the water and it gets bigger. And this is Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy. He has a fidget spinner. This is one of the kind that you can move the arms. I think I got it from Dollar Tree. I've had it for quite a while. He has this little notebook. It's got blank pages. There's quite a few pages, and I got them in bulk from Amazon. I really like them. They're a nice size. He has a pair of socks. I'll show this one. Gray and black. And in the other sock, I put his sunglasses to kind of protect them. They're green. And I got them on bulk from Amazon also. And they come in individually wrapped like in a plastic bag. So that's nice too. He also has this tic-tac-toe game that I got on Amazon in bulk. And I think I've showed these before. Actually, I don't think I need to leave it in the plastic bag. That's probably because it's already in a bag. It has a nice Velcro closure. And it has the nice felt pieces. Oopsie. So they stay on there pretty good. There's X's and O's. And I've also included some instructions on how to play tic-tac-toe in case he's not familiar with it. This is his jewelry. And he has... Uh-oh. Oh. What? Oh. Something was in that bag. Anyways, he's got this bracelet. And I thought it was kind of cool because it's got these, I don't know what that would be, like a barbell or something. I gave him a carabiner and made him a little keychain with a Jesus, it says Jesus in the fish symbol. And he has his cross necklace from Oriental Trading Company. So that's more of his jewelry besides the wolf necklace. I gave him a few zip ties in various sizes. These boys, you know, they like things like that. Then from Lion Wholesale, this is his wow item. It's one of those solar lanterns. Gosh, it's sealed right here, so I don't really want to open him. I kind of want him to know that it's a brand new thing, you know, in its package and stuff. So I think I'm just going to leave it in there. But I thought those were really, really cool. And I know I gave him a flashlight, but I thought the lantern was, you know, maybe something he could use in his home as a light or something. I don't know. He's got both. He has 12 Crayola color pencils. This is his pencil pack. And I tried to pack it as flat as I could. Inside here, he's got several paper clips and a 6-inch ruler that comes in both inches and centimeters. He's got 2 black, 1 blue, and 1 red pen. He's got one of these multicolor pencils. And then he's got a few pencils for school. And I like to sharpen a couple of them and then partially sharpen them so that all he has to do is a couple of cranks on his pencil sharpener to get them fully sharpened. He's got one of those stencils, and this is a train. And he's got some stickers in this pouch. I got this pouch pattern from Val at V. Swain. She has a video where she shows you how to make those. And he just has a variety of stickers. So that's his school supplies. And I don't know if I can fit those pins in there too or not. Whoops. I'm trying to keep this really flat. Nope. We'll work on that later. He has a gray drawstring backpack. He has this bandana. I thought it was black at first, but then it's green on the inside. So I thought that was pretty cool colors. He has this wolf journal, and this came out of, I got this book that was like winter themed, and it had journal pages, and it had smaller pictures that you could add to your journal and so forth. So this one I made an actual, I took the journal pages and stapled them together. So this paper's got some lines on it. And you can do some writing on here. I thought this was just really cool for a boy. That one's lined. And there's some more lines. And that's the middle. And there's lines and lines. So that's what I mean about it having kind of an outdoor theme. So that's his journal. He has a prayer card that says, "Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you," from 1 Peter 5:7. Really like that picture. He has my letter and photo. And Operation Christmas Child has asked us to make our shoeboxes full, fun, and personal. And I think the letter helps to make it personal. And it's full for sure. Hopefully it's fun. So from Sending Shoeboxes, I have instructions for tic-tac-toe, for Yahtzee. There's some Yahtzee score pads. Have instructions for Farkle. And these are all in different languages. And Farkle score pads. And instructions for a game called Beetle Dice Game. And should he need some extra drawing paper, there's even room on the back side of these instructions. Or maybe score pads or something. So, that's the end of the shoebox for a boy 10 to 14. And like I say, I'm really trying to make these boxes so they're not bulging. It's hard. I had to put a few things back. It just wouldn't really fit. So, let me know what you think. I appreciate you taking the time to watch the video. And also, the most important ingredient in this shoebox is prayer. Thank you. Bye-bye.